We know the power of shows, but I think it's important that the printers understand that the most powerful thing that we can do is bring the newest products with the best printers, and you bring them together in an environment where they can learn from one another and they can see what the future of the industry is. There's a very interesting study done about 20, 30 years ago that the best people in any industry always went to a trade show because they could identify what's happening next. And if you're staying back in your print shop or whatever and you're not going to see what's happening next, then you are always a little bit behind the curve. I remember a story that I could say when a printer came along to this show, and I think he found 3 or 4 things. And around about 2-3 years later, I met him again, and he's completely changed his business on the 2 or 3 things he saw at your show, or our show. And I think that's the difference. If he'd have stayed back in the print shop, he wouldn't have seen those. He'd still be doing the same thing he'd always done, and he would be in a much worse position. So come to shows like this and find out how incredibly powerful they are.